Hello everyone. This afternoon I went to Hurstville, did a bit of shopping. Now I thought I'll get the game for my Nintendo Switch. Then I thought I'd try these certain donuts. Place in Hurstville, just across from Woolies in Hurstville, Westfield. There's a donut place called Loaded Bakehouse, right? Now, you'll probably get a bit of a shock when I tell you the price, right? Now, this looks like, I suppose, a custard one, but there's no hole where they put the custard in, right? But wait for it. You're not going to believe how much this cost. It cost $7, right? Now you would think on the top there, oh, maybe it's got custard in it. But there's no holes to say that they've put something inside here. The last time I did a donut review was from a different place on the other side of Hurstville, Westfield. And their donuts were full of air. That's right, air. Now, when you make donuts, it's supposed to have something inside it, you know, when you make yeast and that. Now, I'm going to take a bite. I've got to go on my nose. Have a look at that. All that is dough. Now, oh, but look here. They've got it in the middle, right? Let's taste it with that. Mmm. The thing is, tastes okay, but it's too chewy. This tastes like bread, right? It tastes like bread. So I can see what they've done, right? They put it in the middle, right? And there. Now, this place needs to be shut down. You see, the only type of donuts that I like, and I'm sure everybody likes, is Krispy Kremes. Could you get a box of 24 assorted donuts? You pop them in the fridge, right? You pop them in the fridge, right? And then after a while, you can have one and they taste really good. This, on the other hand, the thing is, you take a bite and all you see is this. Pull it apart and you see the custard in the middle. Now, that is absolutely disgraceful. And it should be shut down. Because I think I got that donut place shut down. You see, one has when they make donuts, they think they're so good making donuts. But when they make donuts, there's ones that, as I said, full of air. You're paying money for air, right? Now, when you buy a Krispy Kreme on its own, that looks like that. The stuff is in all the way in the inside, right? Not just in the middle. And that cost about, probably about $3.50. Not bloody $7. So I think it needs to be shut down, because that's stupid, really. They don't know how to make donuts. Loaded bakehouse. More like bloated bakehouse. It's absolutely crap. Seriously. If you have any other type of donut, right? And it doesn't taste doughy, doesn't taste like bread. And most of the ones that are made, there's a little hole in the side of it, and it's got, whether it's strawberry or cream or custard or that, it's in, right? But these type of people, no, they can't make donuts. They make donuts full of air, donuts that taste like dough, actually taste more like bread. Seriously. $7 for that shit thing. That rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Seriously. $3 something, okay. $7 for that slop? No. So it needs to be shut down, because the type of ones, there's these certain people that think they can make really good donuts. Now, there was the gluten-free, I'm sure people are saying that, Miranda Westwood, and that, gluten-free donuts. And they're nice, right? You could either have some topping on it or on their own. And they are very nice, right? They don't taste all doughy or like bread. But they had them at Hurstville, Miranda, they had it at Hurstville, Westfield. Next minute, that's gone. And they've got some other donut bloody place, and their donuts are full of air. They don't know how to make donuts properly. Seriously. Then the next minute, something else is put there. And then, a few weeks after that, round across from Woolies, there's some bloody thing called Loaded Bakehouse. Really? Loaded Bakehouse. Seriously? Seriously. Loaded Bakehouse. And their donuts are crap. Seriously. Charging too much. Which hopefully I hope that gets shut down, because it does need to be shut down. So that was my review on a donut, a custard donut, which the female, I said, I pointed to, I said, the custard one, there. And she comes round the other side of the case and asks, what was the one you wanted? And I pointed. Talk about thick. Seriously. Absolutely thick as a brick. Seriously. Now, firstly, when you point to whatever cake you want, you go, that one. But you go, yes, you want that one. Yeah, right, no problem. And the other thing is, it's crap. You take one bite and it tastes like bread. I thought the donuts and that were made with dough. It tastes like bloody bread. And the only way you can, if it's custard, the only way you can bloody tell is rip the bloody thing, pull the bloody donut apart. It's terrible. Ugh. Anyway, that was my review on the yucky donut. I hope this loaded bakehouse gets shut down. Seriously, I hope they put a Krispy Kreme's place in Westfield there. But they're a lot better, those donuts, instead of these other bloody stupid ones. Anyway, as I was saying, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Take care, guys. Bye now.